Well, Happy New Year, everybody. Today is January the 1st of hopefully a much better year than the previous year. I'm Preston. You probably remember me. I've been here before. We've been here before in the Alamo Saloon, and we're going to mix a little drink because today is National Bloody Mary Day. Because we all know you got super drunk last night, so you probably need a little bit of a pick-me-up, but you still want some booze because it's New Year's Day. So I'm going to make for you a Bloody Mary. Now, a little history, because you know that's what we do here. The Bloody Mary most likely started in Harry's American Bar in Paris in the teens and the 20s. It made its way to the New World via New York City, the King Cole Club at the St. Regis Hotel in New York. It got changed a little bit there because while vodka was readily available in Europe, in New York, in the States, vodka didn't actually become readily available till the mid-century. Think the 40s, the 50s, really by the 60s. So when it comes to the King Cole Bar in the St. Regis Hotel, they've got to do something a little different. So they start using gin. So on these shores, originally, the Bloody Mary was made with gin, which makes me like it even more. The one I'm going to make today is made with vodka because that's what everybody thinks about. But just know that there are different ways to do it that are just as tasty. So keep in mind, I am not a trained professional. I am a novice. That should make you feel good because that means you can do this at home. So to make the traditional Bloody Mary, we're going to start out with 1.5 ounces of vodka, your choice. Pour it in the cup. 3 to 4 ounces of tomato juice. Now, tomato juice, not Bloody Mary mix. Don't do that. I mean, you could do it. Don't do it. Use the tomato juice. It's a much better flavor. You can season it like you want to, and it also doesn't have all the weird chemicals. Got a lot of sodium though, so you got to be careful with the salt mixture. So 3 to 4 ounces of tomato juice in the glass. I'm going to put this over here. Now, this is where you get into the your choice. Usually it's got that word I can't say, Worcestershire sauce. So let's say we're going to do 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. Depends on how you like it. It's got that. It's got Tabasco sauce. 1, 2, 3. Again, it's like Bob Ross making drinks. It's your world. It's whatever you want to do. Believe it or not, there's lemon juice. About 1/4 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon juice. That's easy. Go buy a lemon, squeeze it. Salt. Now this is the thing you got to be careful with, because if you bought tomato juice or you bought one of those mixes, it's probably going to have a lot of sodium in it unless you found a low sodium tomato juice. So if you got a low sodium tomato juice, go crazy. If you got a high sodium tomato juice, you got to be careful because it has both sea salt and celery salt in it. So the sea salt, and again, a lot of this is like my grandmother used to cook. It's guesstimation. So we're just going to say that's about a pinch of sea salt. Celery salt, that's good. And to finish it off, black pepper. Because again, this is the morning after, it's a little spicy. It's meant to wake you up but not kill you. Because if you're like me and you're a little older, sometimes you get the reflux after you drink. So now, all of that's in the glass. The question then becomes, how do you mix it? Do you shake it? No. Do you stir it? No. You do this interesting little thing called rolling it. Now, my Boston shaker here already has ice in it, so don't worry. The reason you don't shake it is it will aerate it and make it frothy. And you don't want frothy tomato juice because that's just strange. So what we're going to do is roll it. Observe. Back and forth with the ice. Back and forth. Back and forth. So you only have to do that a little bit to get it mixed up. And I'm going to cheat a little bit because we're low on ice here. I'm going to get another glass with ice in it. And I should have poured this back in the Boston shaker before I did that. So once you get it rolled, you're going to strain it into your iced glass And the last touch, because well, it's a Bloody Mary, a stalk of celery. Look at that. The perfect Bloody Mary to have after your night of debauchery on New Year's Eve. So we look forward to seeing you soon. Check back in for more exciting videos with me awkwardly mixing drinks.